welcome back to It's Told by Ray. I'm your girl Ray, and this is my YouTube channel, bitch. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Also, do not forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified every single time I post. You want to be notified so that you can be part of the Ray fam, aka the littest fam in the YouTube land, and that is just on period, okay? Please do not forget to follow me on my social media. My Instagram and my Twitter will be linked down below in the description box for your convenience, sis. Why? Because a bad bitch always leaves links. While you're down there in the description box, please do not forget to join my Patreon as well as my Twitch. My Patreon is where I upload all my unedited content, like what you're watching now. So I also now have a members only tab where you are allowed to view videos one day before everybody else. You get access to my special emotes as well as my special loyalty badge. It is only $1.99. You know, I made it cheaper than the Patreon so that people who necessarily didn't want to get the Patreon could have a cheaper option to have. So yeah, my membership will also be linked down below in the description box. And yeah, for right now, with that being said, that's the end of the intro. So we about to get right into the video. Period. We're doing episode 2 of season 1 of the originals. Let's get into it. Klaus just fucking daggered Elijah, and I'm tired.
This is how I keep my guys happy. The occasional all-you-can-eat buffet. My night walkers love it. Got them working hard trying to earn one of these daylight rings. They deserve to blow off a little steam. My day walkers, the trusted few, they just like to party.
6 of our guys were killed in the bar outside of the quarter. Night walkers, no one saw who.
I thought Rebekah didn't want anything to do with him. Why sits in town? Hopefully she undaggers Elijah.
He's long gone.
What do you mean, long gone?
Well, one minute he was here making epic promises about protecting me in this predicament that a bottle of scotch and some bad decisions got me into. He was all poetic about how we're family, and then Klaus told me he bailed. Guess that's what I get for trusting a vampire.
Elijah is not just any vampire, and he doesn't break promises. Which means Klaus has done something dastardly, and Klaus like, Klaus! Get out here and tell me what you've done with our brother, you narcissistic, backstabbing wanker!
Enough with all the shouting. Little sister, I should have known. I assume the 6 dead vampires were your doing.
They were very rude. Trying to victimize a poor innocent girl, just trying to find her way to the quarter.
Perhaps he's on holiday. Or taking a long autumn nap upstairs. Well, go on. Take a look around.
Hate it.
Are we interrupting?
Yes.
No.
Dearest Elijah, you've only ever wished happiness for me. Emil and I are in love. Please let me turn him.
Rebekah, the governor has graciously agreed to hide a lot of our indiscretions. It would not do to turn his only son into one of us.
Please, for me.
It's not gonna happen, sister. If we turned every man you dropped your knickers for, then human beings would cease to exist and we'd have no bloody food.
How dare you, sir? You would do well to
Brother. Klaus.
Klaus is a fucking demon. Oh my god. Like what? What even? What?
Good enough for you?
No one was ever good enough for me, Nick. You made sure of that. Now, where's Elijah?
Now I can see why Rebekah don't fuck with him like that. Like, sir, you took any time that I was happy, you found a way to take that shit from me. And I'm supposed to be all fucking buddy gung-ho to hang out with you, sir. No, that is not how this works.
Marcel has somehow found a way to control the entirety of witches in the quarter, and I aim to uncover the how so I might take it for myself. Finding Elijah didn't make my to-do list today. Oh, and welcome home, little sister.
Girl, leave before he dagger you too.
He likes to be prepared for when his family members inevitably disappoint him. Elijah's isn't here. He must have stashed him elsewhere.
I feel sick.
Welcome to the family, love. You should have run the second you realized Elijah was gone.
Yeah, well, the witches have put some sort of hex on me. As long as I'm carrying this baby, I can't leave New Orleans. If I do, they kill me.
Well, knowing Klaus, he's planning a box for you the second you give birth to whatever's cooking in your tum. I'm leaving as soon as I find Elijah. Being daggered in a box for decades sucks. Trust me.
I could
You
imagine.
best find a way to break that hex and run.
Seriously, Marcel? Trying to scare me? I had nothing to do with the attack on your guys last night.
What even, girl? I would have been.
Sophie Devereaux.
I'm about to say I would have been ran. We not picking up weapons. We running.
How did Marcel get so bloody powerful anyway? He wasn't like this when I left 100 years ago.
Marcel has a way to tell whenever there's magic done in the quarter. The how isn't relevant.
I'll tell you what's not bloody relevant. A coven of witches who can't do magic. Here's an idea. Move away.
We practice ancestral magic. This cemetery is filled with the remains of our witch ancestors. Without access to them, we're powerless. If we run, we're leaving our legacy behind. Our home, our family.
Well, family's overrated.
To you.
You don't understand. Marcel is not just some guy that Klaus turned into a vampire. Klaus loved him like a son.
Oh my God.
What is your name?
Don't got one. Mama wouldn't name me till I turned 10. In case the fever took me. Then it took her.
You're a survivor. And survivors need names. How about Marcellus?
Marcellus?
It comes from Mars, the god of war. And it means little warrior.
You know, I was told that the originals is kind of slow and it's like it's not really it doesn't really compare to Vampire Diaries, but I'm really enjoying this and only being on episode 2, and I don't know what it is. I think I've just been curious about like some of the background stories for the originals, and that's what I was excited to see. So like I'm just excited to watch at this point. So are they saying that Klaus is just talking a good game but he not really gonna do much? Like pretty much Klaus is all talk and no bite. He not about that when it comes to Marcel.
Excuse me, love. What's that you're studying?
Abnormal psychology.
Abnormal psychology. Well, perhaps you could help me diagnose my friend over here. He's been a little bit depressed. Can't keep his mind off a girl. He tells me she's a queen, fit for a king. I think he should cut his losses and move on. What's your professional opinion?
Klaus is so
Be a
fun.
nice guy, and maybe the opportunity will present itself someday. Please. Which herb? Crushed aconite flower?
Wolfsbane? That's a poison. We're gonna kill a wolf?
Just a little one.
Aww.
Hey, wanna gain points? Tell Marcel there's a werewolf in the quarter.
You take me to
It's always girl. Okay.
nice.
Whoever picks up this coin gets to live forever. The other one dies. Go. Damn, girl! I said damn! How could you?
Get over it, Josh. It's not like I had a choice. You would have done the same thing, but you're such a little weasel.
Let her die in
wow.
cold storage. Got a thing about people who betray their own friends.
So does that mean if neither one of them had grabbed one that he would have let both of them live? You hate to see it. Oh, I get it now. Damn. This is another situation where Rebekah did not want him to kill Marcellus. Or Marcel, not Marcellus. So, wow. So instead of admitting that she liked him and finally getting a chance to be happy, she knew it wouldn't happen because of Klaus. And now we are here, and that's the backstory.
There's one thing I learned about you, Michelsons. It's don't get in the middle of family feuding. Doesn't end well. There's nothing going on between us. I swear it on my life.
Your life means something to me. Give me the privilege of honesty, or that will cease to be the case.
I like her. And I think it's mutual, but I haven't done anything about it, and I wouldn't. Not...
And you won't. I love my sister, but she lacks fortune when it comes to men. They come and go for her, but I am the constant. She is my family.
Oh, you said I was family. I have begged you to turn me into a vampire.
And I told you I will turn you when you're ready. You go near Rebekah again, and you never will be.
I was a
That's all
dickhead.
achieved. If I find out you know where Elijah is, you needn't fear Klaus. I'll kill you myself.
Period. Big Rebekah. I wonder if Klaus ever sat down and like actually really thought to ask himself why Rebekah is the way that she is with men. Like, to me, it makes clear sense. Her brothers and her father, outside of, you know, Elijah as a brother, all treat her like shit. She finds happiness with a man and Klaus fucks it up. So of course she would want to find a man who just loves her and lets her be. Like, of course she would want love. Of course she would be the way that she is, because the men in her family don't treat her well. So she just wants love. She wants somebody to treat her like something. Something. That's all she's asking for. And I find it really fucked up that Rebekah really just wants to be in love and out the way, and they just won't give her that. It's so infuriating.
Just got a tip. Someone saw a werewolf in Bionville Park.
Get a couple night walkers to run it down. Bring me back its head.
Well, I guess that solves the mystery of the murdered riffraff. At least my sister's in the clear.
About that, I don't have time for Michelson family drama. You're my guest. Keep your sister in line.
I'd have greater chance of draining the Mississippi with a straw.
Now that is no way to treat a pregnant lady. I do hate bad manners.
Elijah made a deal to protect your child so that it could save you from your selfish, rotten self. You obviously don't give a damn about the child or Elijah, because what have you done to honor it?
I have done everything. However, give him one chance. Then I need you to tell me where he goes and who he sees. And this one, I'm gonna drain him of the vein. Compel him to believe his mates found religion and moved to Utah so that he can explain to Marcel why he lost 3 more vampires tonight. Does anyone have any more questions? No? Good. Because I have a question. Hayley, what were you doing in the bloody French Quarter in the first place?
Yee. Okay, so maybe Klaus was doing something else, but they didn't know that, and it didn't look like he was doing shit. Like, it looked like he wasn't doing a damn thing to help the cause. Okay, so he was. Cool, he proved that. Now, I want to talk about what the fuck, why he had to dagger Elijah to get this done. Like, what did Dagger and Elijah have to do anything with what was going on here? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I was buying poison so I could put your little baby out of its misery.
Nick! Nick! Keep your hands off her! She is pregnant, for God's sake! All of this bluster about not wanting the child, and then the second she tells you she's ready to get rid of it. It's okay to care. It's okay to want something. That's all Elijah was trying to do, all he's ever wanted for you. All we've ever wanted.
Was for you to find happiness, my boy. That's all we want. For you to just find something to care about.
I gave Elijah to Marcel.
What?
Elijah gone, so I gave him a peace offering.
You bartered
What?
our brother.
I have a plan. Gain Marcel's trust. Dismantle his empire. Honor Elijah's wish that that baby be born. I am executing that plan the only way I know how. If you don't like it, there's the door. See if I care.
He gave Elijah to Marcel. What the fuck is even happening? Like, what are we doing? Like, for real, what are we doing? Like, what is going on? What is this? Like, yep, I want to fight. Because I want to fight. Elijah deserves better. Elijah is the one who didn't deserve this. I hate this for Elijah. I really do hate this for Elijah.
No one was ever good enough for his little sister. Until one day someone was. How's the river?
It's cool. Sweet.
I should go and talk. My brother will kill you.
And I'll die smiling.
Did I not warn you?
Klaus, I beg of you! He's not like any other. You saw it in him from the very first day. You saved him. Protected him. You raised him. You cannot kill him.
You are right. I cannot. But you, dear sister, need a lesson in what you can and cannot take from me.
If you know Marcel has Elijah, why don't you just get him back yourself?
Because if I cross my brother, there's still a coffin downstairs with my name on it.
I found them under your coffin. So if a couple of antique steak knives were the only thing stopping you from getting Elijah back, then here you go.
Hayley is a big W for giving her those. She's a real one. The first thing I would have done was use one on fucking Klaus. Oh no, they can't, can they? I can't remember from the Vampire Diaries whether or not the knives work on Klaus.
You lied to me. Where's my brother?
Hello to you too. Cammy, Rebekah, Cammy.
I see you still have a thing for blondes.
Hey! Tell me where Elijah is.
What the hell is going on?
Tell me where he is or I will kill you.
No, you won't.
Perhaps you're right. But I will kill her.
Let her go. You won. I'll take you to see Elijah.
What the hell are you people?
It's okay. Go home. Forget all this and just know that I will make it up to you. I promise. You want to see Elijah? Fine. Follow me.
I wouldn't do that.
Who the hell are you?
Davina. She's an old one, isn't she?
Yeah, Rebekah is an original, which means she can't be killed.
She doesn't seem very nice.
She can be, but she hasn't been very nice to me tonight.
Then I'm afraid it's time for you to leave.
What even is this?
And don't worry about Marcel. I presented him with a choice. He could choose to undagger you and live out the rest of his human days with you, or I could turn him instead, as he's always wanted, in exchange for giving you up.
No, he wouldn't do that to me.
Oh, but he did.
Just like this town is mine, Davina's mine, and Elijah is mine until I feel like giving him back. What was once yours, what was once your brother's, it's now mine. And don't ever touch Cammy again.
That's crazy. He was all in love and really chose being a vampire over, you know what? Men are assholes.
You could have been free of all of this. Of me.
Yeah, well, when I was fighting off those vampires, I realized I wasn't just protecting myself. Maybe it has to do with the fact that my birth parents gave me up and my adopted parents kicked me out. All I know is push came to shove and I realized I wouldn't let anyone hurt it.
I'm beginning to think we're a lot alike. You and I. We're both cast-offs who've learned to fight when we're backed into a corner.
Well,
They really did just take the thought out of my head, because I was just thinking maybe these two are a lot more alike than they really think that they are. Like, maybe they got some shit in common that they really need to sit down and talk about. And I'm really starting to fuck with Hayley, and we only 2 episodes in, and somebody commented and said that I would learn to love Hayley, and baby, I kind of like her. Can't lie.
Instead of sticking together as one, he made a choice to take everything my family had built and make it his own. What is it?
It's not a what, it's a who. A girl, Davina. She can't be more than 16, and I've never felt power like that.
A witch.
She's not just any witch, she's something I've never seen before. Something beyond powerful, and now because of you, she has Elijah. Marcel possesses a weapon bigger and more powerful than an original, and you handed our brother to him. How many times will Elijah forgive you? How long until his hope for your redemption finally dies?
I did what I had to do! Marcel took our home!
And our home is worthless without family. I am finding Elijah. Whatever it takes. Are you going to help me?
Whatever it takes.
This is honestly way too much. I want to know what she is now. Now I'm really curious.
They don't belong here.
Might be kind of tough to convince him that. Which is why I need to ask you for a favor. I'm gonna need you to figure out how we kill an original.
Oh my god. This is too much. Y'all, this is too much. This is too much. Good night. I gotta leave because I'm going crazy. Bye, boos. I just want to say thank you for watching this video with me. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitch, as well as give a sub to my Patreon. And if you're interested, join my RayFam membership. And yeah, period. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.